actually are happy it's the weekend or are pumped to go on vacation, your shit is broken. If you hate your Monday through Friday, you're in big trouble.
Exactly.
You're in big fucking trouble. I fucking hate Friday. I really do. I'm blown away by people celebrating the end of the week. It breaks my heart. My friends like live for Friday night. Yeah. Like they know they get the week, like Monday morning's the worst. Like at its basic form, if you genuinely celebrate Friday, you need to rethink your entire fucking game. To live your life where you love Friday night, Saturday and Sunday, and despise Monday through Thursday or Friday morning is devastating to me because you're wasting too much of your life. And I'm trying to put pressure on the conversation to say, if you love Friday that much, then you need to really look at Monday through Thursday. If you literally start your week being sad and it gets progressively better, you have a problem. We spend way too much time in our lives doing our jobs. And when you're spending more than half your life working, it's important that that thing is on point. It's just a math game. If you're spending 83% of your time, 72% of your time, 64% of your time on something you hate, that's devastating. How do people not understand that when you eliminate sleeping, it is what you do? You basically live to work. Mm-hmm. If you're unhappy, where are you going? If you are like running to Friday night, that means you're miserable Monday through Friday, and I lived that life. I used to run to Friday when I was in school, and I hated Sunday night with my entire heart. I lived for snow days for like a decade. Like for a decade, the only thing I gave a fuck about was, please can a nor'easter come through and eliminate school. The thought that that is so many people's work lives, which will be the disproportionate percentage of how they live their lives, breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. I'm not making this video to cheer how lucky I am or how cool it is that I love what I'm doing. I just don't understand why people relegate into losing mentality and just thinking they can't. You can't because you want to be on the bowling team or softball or play video games. That's why you can't. There's plenty of time. Get shit done. Now you watch a little Gary Vee, you get a little motivated, you decide to actually work on Friday night, but then you wake up Saturday, right? And you're feeling good, and then you grab your phone and you go on Instagram, and the first thing you see is your boys or the people that you look up to in the club, pretty girls, right, jewelry, money, and all of a sudden, you're FOMO'd out. You know, motivation's exciting, but the practicality of an execution is even more importantly, and so I sit here today and I make this video. If I can get one person to be like, fuck, he's right. Like, what the hell am I doing here? Friday cannot be the best day of the week, because if it is, you've already lost, and you need to figure out how to fix that, and whether that's side hustle from 7 p.m. to midnight, and whether that's networking from 7 to 9 p.m. with other job opportunities, and whether that's taking a financial step backwards to take a job that you love that you can grow up into, please recognize the world we're living in. This is not your grandpappy's life. We have the internet. You can make shit happen. You can build businesses or side hustles. Your grandparents couldn't do the things you can do. Your grandparents didn't have the internet. Your grandparents couldn't be practical 9 to 5, then come home, you know, do their family thing, and then from 7 p.m. to 2 in the morning, do something online that could have been the thing that switched them out of their 9 to 5 and created their freedom. They didn't have that option. We do. Everybody in this room does. We live in a 24/7 world. And people get mad at me again because they're like, Gary, fucking I look forward to the weekends, I love my family, it's not all about money, you're such an asshole, it's family. I'm like, no, you're not listening. I'm talking about if you genuinely dislike what you do so much that you beg for Friday. And the only way you're gonna work 15 hours a day and pay that sacrifice to be away from your loved ones and travel and hustle is if you're doing something around a subject matter that you live and breathe and die for. Please take this permission, this energy to start trying, and don't give up. Be patient. Please do not waste the next 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years of your life and allocate 30, 40, 50, 60% of your time to something that you cheer to end each and every week. Facebook, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you follow my page to not miss any of the video fire.